Hello, and welcome back to Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Last time we slid around in an ice puzzle zone for a while, and I didn't enjoy it, but then when I decided to really think about it, it wasn't that difficult. This time, we're going to the lake where the galactic grunts will probably, presumably, have arbitrarily moved out of the way in order to allow us to pass. I got an ice heal somewhere. I kind of feel like there should be a separate item category for usable things that aren't healing if they're not going to just have a usable items category. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. Let's put Dysnomia in front. She's one of the lower level ones, relatively speaking. The Pokemon of the three lakes appear to be connected somehow. When Lake Valor was blown up, a cavern appeared in the middle of this lake. You're here to see the lake Pokemon too. You must be bored to fight your way through the snow to get here. There's really no reason for them to have moved, huh? Ah! You're not getting away with this, Team Galactic! Oh, are you finished already? Your Pokemon aren't bad, but you're laughably weak. You honestly thought you could save the Pokemon of the lake and become the Pokemon champion? Dream on, little kid. Ew, it's so cold here. Let's go back to the Veilstone headquarters. Oh, don't I know you? We met in Eterna City. Listen, Team Galactic is gonna do something huge for everyone's sake. That's why you should keep out of Team Galactic's way. Don't come whining about poor Pokemon and other trivial junk like that. Don't waste your time coming to our headquarters in Veilstone, if you'll excuse me. Yeah, that's right, I couldn't do anything against Team Galactic. One Pokemon called Uxie, it was suffering. I'm gonna get tougher. It's not about winning or losing. That's not good enough. I have to be stronger. Okay. Oh, you can just surf. I was like, how do you even get to the lake in the lake earlier on? But you just surf. I just didn't think you could because there was a little bit of elevation difference in terrain, you know. There's a line on top of that cave. I'm very good at noticing lines, apparently. Blizzard. There might be unique Pokemon here, but I honestly don't care too much. I could probably go to this cavern and see nothing. Except for the pattern on the ground, which looks kind of like a squid. Bit of a squid going on here. Bit of a squid. Actually, now that I know that it's really obvious how to surf to the lake, I want to go back here. I'm sure people in a comment may have chosen to just tell me that you could have surfed on the lake. Not that I get a large number of comments, so it's not that likely, but you know, it could have happened. Someone could retroactively hear this and go back and make a comment just to make it happen, if they really wanted to. There's gotta be something around here. First of all, let's investigate the lake. I mean, the lake cave. This one's a bit of a nondescript pattern. Looks kind of like maybe it could have been a Meteos creature if it wanted to. I miss Meteos. Why did it have to be condemned to mobile game hell like so many other things? Is there anything I can get around the edges of this lake, though? Nope. That's just the start of the game there. Alright, fair enough. Anyway, we're definitely not supposed to go to Veilstone City because Jupiter said not to. You gotta listen to Jupiter, right? Aw, Clotho's happy. Clotho gets a hug. I don't need another repel though. Would you look at those antennae? I don't know what they do, but those are some mighty impressive antennae. Hey, it's you! I bet you don't remember me, but I sure remember you. Because of you, they took my Clefairy away. My partner called it quits and went back to his hometown. I don't know anything about any storage key. Oh. You want revenge because they took your Clefairy. We dream of the universe. Storage key, eh? Oh. I just missed this one. You know what, Clotho? I'm gonna give you a present. Wherever it is. Actually, hold on. Oh, I have a lot of these. Let's distribute them a little. Oh. Probably all of these Pokemon have maximum EVs already, huh? Alright. I don't remember if the storage key is used here directly. It probably is. Hey, this music wasn't here before, I think. It's time to jam out, apparently. Welcome, this is Team Galactic this is the Galactic Veilstone building. Cosmic energy for the win. Wouldn't it be wonderful if we could harness that boundless energy? We, Team Galactic, will take everything that can be taken. We'll eliminate everything that's not needed. I think I've read these before. Special key. Not the one I have, I guess. Join when you're older. You know, the storage building is a little bit elsewhere, isn't it? It's like over there somewhere. Maybe? Yep. But actually... Beaver time! I like how they know that Beaverell's, like, most commonly used function is to have all of the HMs. And it just happens to be like a Beaverell or a Bidoof 9 times out of 10. When it's not a Staraptor, because the Bidoof can't fly. Whoa, 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 hold it there. Do you have the key? I don't know if you do or not, but a storage key is safe with our guard in front of the HQ. That's not what this is about. I do have the key. 'Cause you don't inspire good morale among your... Oh. Well, I mean, it worked out. I do have the key, and I did open the door. You don't inspire good morale among your coworkers. It's something about what I was gonna say. A dusk stone. Why can't I read computer? Alright, what's down here? I think this links directly with the headquarters. It does have the music. I don't recall this dramatic music. I've been with Team Galactic for 5 years. I haven't got a promotion yet. Sucks to be you. You should, like... You should unionize, maybe. Team Galactic would absolutely not allow unions. Well, what have we here? A trainer who's lost their way. I don't know why I read that way. Time to jam out to Team Galactic's theme song repeatedly. And also blast bats with a psychic blast. Blast with a blast. Blast to the past. This blast will be your last. I'm suddenly imagining, due to a train of thought from the words that I just said, a Pokemon villain team that's like a bunch of, like a large troupe of historical reenactment people whose entire goal is to get things back to the good old days. And they all have like a very like ridiculous everything. Like they have people who dress in like antiquated suits of armor and stuff. You're lost, but you won. That burns me up to 11. You barged right into our HQ? You must not know what fear is, kid. Nah, I just know you're all chumps. Anyway, a team of historical reenactment people that's evil and wants to bring about the past through villainous means and wears like ridiculous antiquated suits of armor and like poofy sleeves and giant feathery hats and other Renaissance things. And they have a quirky member who talks in ye old English badly and stuff like that, you know. You're the first intruder we've had in our headquarters. Whether or not I choose to say HQ or headquarters is entirely random, every time. Hey, that's my Pokemon you got there again. But mine has stickers, and bounces, and goes whomp whomp. And so is inherently stronger, in addition to having more power, just like statistically speaking. I also go when I'm feeling okay, which I guess is a good sign for right now. Enjoy Orb. I don't think they enjoyed Orb. I don't know why I've grown so attached to Dustox. Like, I like the rest of my team too. But Dustox, I'm still thinking about how Dustox seems particularly huggable. They're just a huggable shape. Like, I would hug all of my Pokemon, but I think Dustox is the most, like, built for it. Potentially. Like, hugging a Scizor, I mean, that works out. It's fairly humanoid shaped. Humans are good at being hugged. But it's also, like, cold steel. Like, hugging Aristotle. Aristotle's arms are scythes. Oh, sure, why don't you just get all cocky about it? Aristotle wouldn't have to slice you up, and it would work out, but... And then, like, Clotho's fairly huggable, but like an awkward sort of shape for hugging, potentially. And then like Eunomia, like I feel like the proboscis and the wings might get a little bit more in the way than like the Dustox wings would, maybe. And then Oasis, like I guess you're gonna have to hug the honeycomb, which is a little weird. But I just think scientifically speaking, Dustox is the most huggable of the 6 we've got. Maybe. So what are you calculating with your checker patterns over here? I'm a Team Galactic member, but I don't even have a Pokemon. I'm the gruntiest of the grunts. Not that kind of grunty, though. It's my fault, though. I still don't know how the warp panels connect. If you have to solve teleporter puzzles to join this dang team, it kind of sucks, doesn't it? Who do you think you are, desecrating the halls of our HQ? I'm Crane. My movements are controlled by one from another dimension. But I have a lot of bugs. It's fine. I wonder if the music in Legends Arceus is gonna be rocking out at any point. A tough little trainer is what you are. I'm just storming the castle, don't mind me. We get around in Galactic Headquarters by a system of round warp panels. Do you think you'll ever learn the way they connect? Good luck. Now they all go whoop whoop whoop. Ultimately, it won't matter too much. I'll get where I'm going eventually, and I might miss out on something, but it's not a huge deal. I'm like this close to getting my promotion to Commander. I'll impress our great boss by making you my newest trophy. Sorry to say, but I'm going to dissolve your company and make promotion impossible. How are you close to getting promoted when you have a Wurmple? At this level? Are you relying on your eccentricity to make you a unique character and thus get promoted through charisma? Because that probably is a fairly efficient tactic in a lot of like organizations like this. Because you have to stand out in order to make it in Team Galactic or a similar thing where literally all of the grunts look basically identical by default. Are you like forbidden to get a haircut until you get promoted, or does getting a haircut give you a promotion instantly? If you were in Team Galactic as a grunt and you dyed your hair yellow, would you be kicked out of the organization, or would you be given a pay increase? Do you have to take initiative to stand out, or is it a thing that's granted to you as a permission? Even then, the commanders don't stand out too much. They're just like those people in an anime who modify their school uniform to be a little bit different. This person does appreciate the Dustox line though, so I'll give them credit for that. It's still really weird seeing Cascoon and Duskoon. Is it Duskoon? Silcoon and Cascoon, not... I was mixing up Dustox. Silcoon and Cascoon. Those ones. It's still really weird seeing them from the front and realizing that they have two eyes. Because it always looked like they just had one. Nice server, I guess. I don't remember this music at all. Hey now, our headquarters is a state-of-the-art facility. A snot-nosed kid like you ought to keep your dirty hands to yourself. Hey, my hands are clean, even though I've been hugging a lot of bugs. My bugs are also clean. Your hands are like metaphorically dirty, man. So you go wash up. Breathing in perfect sync, huh? I think that's a pretty high level Pokemon likes you message. I wonder what the affection of all of my Pokemon is currently like. Maybe I should see which ones need more friendship and make them follow me around. These scientists look so gaunt. I'm a little worried about them. And then again, I don't inherently know if that is a signifier of any health issues, I guess. Could just be a body type thing, I guess. You and your Pokemon weren't part of my calculations. I don't mean to, like, discriminate against any body types or anything. I'm just thinking out loud. And I just don't happen to have that gap in my knowledge. It's okay to be very thin. It's okay to be any size. Just take care of yourself, regardless of what you are. Why am I looking there for a heal? It's because I've forgotten how the universe functions. Hey, do you mind if I, like... Scientist man, do you mind if I don't pay attention to you for a minute? I mean, I was done paying attention to you anyway. Two. Okay, so the heart size changes. They're all following the cursor around, making it very difficult. One of those is a smaller heart, but I'll be danged if I know which one it is. Y'all? Y'all, you're not cooperating. It's Thanatos. Okay, so Thanatos needs a little bit more. That makes sense. I think they were the late edition. So I'll just have them follow me around outside. Our boss is trying to create an entirely new world. A world only for us, for Team Galactic. Seems like a profoundly boring world, where everyone is the same. Team Galactic will set free all Pokemon, all of nature. Wahaha! Team Galactic will then own it all. That's not how it works. Oh, a sludge bomb. That could be good for somebody. That counts as fizz. No, it's special. Alright. Dysnomia, time to upgrade from Venoshock. Yeah! Interesting that Oasis can learn it. Now, who needs some... Okay, we're still in a decent position, lineup-wise. Oh, the Galactic Key. There's no real reason to open that door specifically. I've already been over there. Also, you need to, like, mop up in those tunnels, Galactic friends. I mean... When I stress the need to take care of yourself, it also means to take care of your environment if you're able to. Like, make sure that you have a nice living space, right? The locked doors only open with a certain key. If I was a comedy relief sort of bad guy, I'd tell you where the key is, but I really don't know. People like you just don't understand why we do what we do. You don't understand Team Galactic, so why is it that you defy us? 'Cause you're causing trouble. It's simple. If you perform bad actions, your motivation is irrelevant. At least in this case. I can see arguments against that statement, but not for Team Galactic, because you're not doing anything helpful, and you don't have any really good reasons. You don't have any good reasons for anything. You just have a generic villain goal of destroying and remaking the world in your own image, and a misguided belief that it's for the good of all. I couldn't understand the battle or your toughness. I went out of my way to deliver my cool lines before the battle. You should have let me win. Get a grip on reality already. I do like the grunts and their dialogue. They're pretty good. I smell an intruder. Also, yes, they all sound like Bootleg James, and that's on purpose. If you're going to have an organization where everyone has the same voice, a Bootleg James from Pokemon voice is a pretty good choice of a voice, I must say. Oh no, their defense against my physical attacks that I don't have is rising. I don't know what I'm going to do about it. Probably murder. That's the sound of murder. The sound of murder powered by friendship. Alright, now let's start leveling up. Gotta keep levels semi-even. It's Klocko's turn. Time to manipulate the ground of space into an earthquake somehow. This feels like overkill for a Stunky, and it is, but at the same time, I think Stunky kind of deserves it. Also a sound of earthquakes. It's one of the most versatile sounds that you can have. Oh, it was just my Pokemon that stunk. Oh, I see. I get the joke. A good thing about giving all of these characters the same voice is that I don't have to try and remember what voice I used before the battle, after the battle, which is a thing I've struggled with. We don't stink. We're on the cutting edge of stuff. Okay, the more I speak to grunts, the more I actually like Team Galactic. Because the writing for the grunts is funny. Dazzling Gleam. Can I use that with anybody? That could be handy. Where is it? What? Oh, there it is. Oh, I already had one from somewhere. Which is why it wasn't labeled as new. Nobody can use it. Where did I get it? And why is there a second one here? Why is that server facing the wall? That seems really unhelpful. Alright, so we've exhausted this teleport branch. Oh. Do I just, like, go in through the front door now, then? I don't think anyone's gonna be able to use Scald, because nobody could use Surf or anything. Or is there another door I can use somewhere? Because that's where that... I think that's probably a hint that I'm supposed to leave and use the other entrance. Because that's just the warehouse, I guess. I thought it was connected underground, but... Alright, Thanatos. You can keep walking around with me. Aw. Because you need to get more affection level. Oh, I should use the Pokemon Center while I'm out here. There's no reason not to. Other than haste. Back we go. I say back like we've actually been in here, really. Hey, wait a minute. You have 3 separate entrances to this. Everything belongs to Team Galactic. Look beyond the world, space will become Team Galactic's. Oh, that's an exit teleporter. So what's in here? It's just a separate entrance to the entrance. Now I go through here. Having fun scampering around our headquarters, you sneaky intruder. Your trailblazing will go out in a blaze of glory right now. Meh. I don't believe in your power. Soon you will fall. Even though Clotho's shuddering. Meh. I feel like that's pretty good aim being demonstrated. Hitting Golbat in the forehead instead of the mouth, which is the majority of Golbat. I mean, throwing the rock in the mouth would probably also work, though. Nah. So you got a couple of Golbats, whatever. Not a big deal. So you're screeching at me, whatever, not a big deal. It's fine. Also, now that I'm thinking about Team Galactic, their teleporter network really isn't that confusing. It's just 2 branches in the warehouse anyway. Maybe it gets worse in the headquarters proper. Also, I'm not really sneaking around in the headquarters, I'm just here. Forcefully. Just barging in. Your trailblazing streak lives on! So what? You have momentum? It's too late. The experiment is done. You should be tired out by now. It's Team Galactic's turn to shine. Actually, I just went to the Pokemon Center, and you're the second person I'm fighting in this building. So not really. I'm totally fine. No matter how many Golbats you happen to have, I'm gonna be okay. Like, you can have a lot of bats, but I have infinite rocks. They just only appear in batches of 2 to 5. "1d5 rocks." It's more like 1d4 rocks plus 1, I guess, actually. It's a bit of a magic missile. Except I don't think magic missile works like that, actually. I forgot how magic missile works. I don't play wizard. Not that I play much... Not that I don't have that much D&D experience, like, in actual practical playing. But still. I think Magic Missile might be 1d4 plus 1 per missile. Anyway. It's irrelevant because it's not about the number of missiles anyway, which is what I was trying to talk about with the rocks, I guess. And maybe they're right, actually. Maybe I am getting a little bit tired. This video is a longer one, so it would seem. What? I don't get it. What's your rush? Pokemon are that important to you? Is that what this is all about? How much longer is this headquarter? That's a dang good question, maybe. Maybe it's for the best if I, like, peace out, and then, yeah. Next time we'll actually raid the Galactic headquarters. Like, more of it. What do you think, Thanatos? Having a bit of a womp womp time over there? Happy bouncing? Glad to hear it. Alright, so next time, Team Galactic. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Or a wonderful night. Or a wonderful tomorrow. Just have some wonderful times, okay? You're important.